Coronation Street viewers have been left emotionally shattered following the dramatic fallout from the explosive Corriedale crossover, with beloved soap icon Carla Connor at the center of yet another cruel twist of fate. What should have been a moment of relief and recovery instead turned into one of the most heartbreaking episodes of Carla's long and turbulent journey on the cobbles. Monday night's historic crossover between Coronation Street and Emmerdale delivered chaos, tragedy, and devastation as a horrific car crash unfolded on a dark country road following Debbie Webster's wedding. The catastrophic collision claimed the life of much-loved vicar Billy Mayhew, sending shockwaves through both villages and leaving fans reeling. Among those caught up in the disaster was underworld boss Carla Connor, who had only just escaped a living nightmare of her own. Carla had been traveling as a passenger with DC Kit Green after being rescued from a shipping container, where she had been cruelly imprisoned by Becky Swain. Becky, the wife of Carla's partner Lisa Swain, had returned from the dead after a corrupt police cover-up and quickly set about destroying everything Carla held dear. When Coronation Street resumed on Tuesday night, there appeared to be a glimmer of hope for Carla. Following medical checks, a doctor reassured her that she had suffered no long-term physical damage from the crash. For viewers who have watched Carla endure trauma after trauma over the years, it felt like she might finally be catching a break. But as fans know all too well, peace is rarely allowed to last long in Weatherfield. Returning to number 6, Carla attempted to regain some sense of normality. Yet it was immediately clear that emotional wounds were far deeper than any physical injuries. Over Christmas, Becky had repeatedly tormented Carla while holding her captive, planting seeds of doubt about Lisa's loyalty and cruelly claiming that she and Lisa had slept together behind Carla's back. Haunted by Becky's words and desperate to know the truth, Carla confronted Lisa directly. In a tense and emotionally charged exchange, Carla asked the question she had been dreading. Had Lisa and Becky slept together? Lisa's inability to answer spoke volumes. One look was all Carla needed. As the realization hit, Carla's composure crumbled, struggling to process everything she had endured. The kidnapping, the crash, the betrayal. She moved towards the door, her voice breaking as she tried to make sense of it all. She accused Lisa of planning to run away with Becky and start a new life, demanding to know how it had ever come to that. Lisa pleaded for forgiveness, repeatedly apologizing, but the damage was already done. Carla, overwhelmed and devastated, could only repeat that it was too much. With that, she walked out, leaving viewers heartbroken as yet another relationship in Carla's life lay in ruins. As the episode aired, devoted Coronation Street fans quickly realized a heartbreaking detail that had gone completely unmentioned on screen. The events of Corriedale were set on January 2, Carla Connor's birthday. That meant Carla had discovered the truth about Lisa and Becky's betrayal on the very day she turned 51. The realization sent fans into an emotional spiral. Social media quickly filled with messages of sympathy and anger at Carla's continued suffering. One viewer wrote, "So if Corriedale was set on Jan 2nd, we just witnessed Carla find out Lisa and Becky slept together on her birthday." Another responded, "Yes, happy birthday to Carla, who hasn't had a chance to enjoy her birthday for a second year in a row due to circumstances outside her control." Others tried to use humor to cope with the devastation, with one fan joking ahead of the episode, "Happy birthday to Queen C, even though she has to spend it currently in a shipping container." The heartbreak didn't end there. Flashbacks to the crash revealed how everything spiraled out of control. While driving, Lisa had confronted Becky after discovering the truth about what she had done to Carla. The argument escalated, distracting Becky long enough to cause the fatal crash. In the immediate aftermath, Carla showed extraordinary bravery. Despite her own injuries and trauma, she managed to help Becky and Lisa's daughter Betsy escape from the wreckage. Becky also made it out, but Lisa remained trapped inside the car. Carla Connor, portrayed by Allison King since 2006, has long been one of Coronation Street's most iconic and resilient characters. Yet even the strongest can only endure so much. As fans reflect on the emotional cruelty of Carla learning about the betrayal on her birthday, many are asking the same question. How much more heartbreak can she be forced to carry? For now, viewers can only hope that after years of suffering, Queen Carla might finally get the happiness she so desperately deserves, even if it feels painfully out of reach.